And the concerned Sissala movement in Lambusi district of the Upper West region are accusing the National Digital Property Addressing System and the Interior Minister and Member of Parliament for Nandom constituency for conniving to cede Sissala lands to Dagaba. The aggrieved Sissala movement indicated that over 12 electoral areas which belong to Sissala land have been captured as part of Nandom districts. Now, according to the irate residents, they will fiercely resist any attempt by Dagaba to take their lands and have threatened and have therefore given 30-day ultimatum to National Digital Property Addressing System in order to avoid the extent of conflict between Sissala and Dagaba.
The Lambusi Sissala movement in their press conference indicated a number of developmental projects the district is lacking since its creation in 2007. Till date, the district has seen no development, being the only district capital in the Upper West region without a single tarred road, coupled with other issues affecting the people of Lambusi district. According to the residents, the recent happenings in the district is the attempt by Global Position System and National Property Addressing System, which have captured 12 out of 25 electoral areas in the Lambusi district in favor of Nandom Municipal Assembly, which they refer to as agents of conflict, and they are trying to hide under the canopy error or mistake to cede Sissala land to Nandom. The irate Sissala residents maintain that they have reached their elastic limit of patience and can no longer keep quiet but to cry loudly over the uncomfortable happening affecting Lambusi and the potential consequences and threats to the peace and security in the district and Upper West region. They added that the glaring distortion in the handiwork of some unscrupulous individuals and government officials who register chunk of Lambusi in favor of Nandom.
We have no other option than to embark on this peaceful walk and press conference to drum home our message and urge the authorities who are responsible for correcting the intentional errors or mistakes up to 31st December 2021 as an emphasis to the needful, or we roll out our next line of action. The timeline notwithstanding, the chiefs and people of Lambusi traditional area shall not cede 1 centimeter of our land to Nandom traditional area.
The group also accused the Member of Parliament and Interior Minister Ambrose Derry for the brain behind these developments, which have been persistent since 2017, and orchestrated the move with official National Property Addressing System, which they believe, if not addressed in the shortest time, could bring conflicts between Sissala and Dagaba.
How can they be using our land to create district? Now Nandom is a municipal. Why do they get land for municipal? They use our own land. And now we are district and we don't have anything. Even common ambulance, we don't have it here. Common ambulance. And we all know about Nanado. When he came, he said he would give every district ambulance. We in Nambu City, so we don't have ambulance.
Some residents also spoke to Metro News.
Sorry, not that no biaba say ya twa hafiro debi sorry na waba na obi aba daga te police do mo ambush dare he said no so oje assassin from because o daga atni nto no he said na amana power say o man interim minister say police any bibia e woni nsam bibia woni nsam no nte se sia o sorry a assassin na o de oje.
Now and speak to the personal assistant to the Minister of Interior, Ambrose Derry, Gregory. Good evening and thank you very much for joining us.
Good evening.
I know the Minister has been personally mentioned in this strain of accusations. I would want to make just your quick reaction to that. I mean, the last thing you want to see is a destruction of property over accusations of ceding lands.
It's actually unfortunate. Before I start, I want to say good evening to you and good evening to your channel listeners and viewers. Actually, this press statement has come to our attention. It's unfortunate. Clearly, the accusations and claims this concerned Sissala movement are making are baseless and without any merit. Clearly, they are just looking for attention. Actually, the issue about the happenings in Lambuse are not new to us. It has come to our attention. In fact, we are talking about annexation of land, which you know that the Minister of Interior will never be interested in making any part of Lambuse. In fact, the people of Lambuse and the people of Nandom are actually
So the minister doesn't have any knowledge of it.
No, it has not even come to the attention. The minister doesn't have anything to do with.
So now that you have been made aware, what will be the action, the next line of action that the minister will take?
In fact, we are engaging all the traditional stakeholders and then all political stakeholders within the area to try to resolve this thing, because the minister has actually been in touch with a member of parliament for the area, the Honorable Family, and they have been working to resolve these things. He has spoken at length, the member of parliament has spoken at length to the traditional ruler for the area. And clearly, the issues that are bringing up, for instance, they are talking about the fact that there has been some kind of the digital addressing system that they have put up around Lambuse has actually attempted to take some part of it for London. It is not a remit of the Minister of the Interior to give property address to facilities in the area. That is the remit of the National Northern Development Authority. The minister doesn't have any idea about it. It only comes to the attention and saying it's a genuine technical error and they're working to resolve it.
Okay.
So it is not the minister's making. It is not the MP's making. The MP has actually been at the forefront. His preoccupation is to develop the area. And he has been working towards that. And clearly you have seen that the roads from Nandom to Hamley have been worked on. Hamley is not under Nandom. Hamley is under Lambuse district. But if you go to the area, you realize there have been some attempts and there have been some work in that area. The minister is doing everything possible within his limit to try to assist the area.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Gregory, points well made. Thank you very much. We'll definitely stay on this and update you on what the residents do next. You heard him, he says the minister is not aware. However, they are engaging all key stakeholders to avert any form of demonstration or riots in that area.